We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for California, Steph Curry's out there with Jeff Hornacek. Then it's Paul George, and it's Garnett, and it's Mourning in at the 5. Denver trails by 6. Here's Lillard. They kick it out to Green. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Outside Curry. The dish to Garnett. Knocked loose.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure for Denver. They have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. California leading by 4. Here's Hornacek. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from George. And here we go with Damian Lillard. He's got 10. And he gets the bucket.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And California decides to take their first time out here. Some changes for California. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Korver in for Hornacek. Curry kicks to Mourning. And here's George. He's got 10. James with some nice D.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. And George, here we go. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? 10 points and 4 assists.
Well, he's dominated this game. Not only has he gotten to the free throw line with his aggressiveness, but he's gotten open shots for his teammates as well.
Well, those are the 2 most fundamental areas of the game, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for California. Andrew Bogut checked in for Mourning. And Smith subbed in for Curry. Here's George. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. California making a switch here. Green's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
So it's Denver now. Lillard dishes to George. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Korver. And it's sent back by George. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Green with the ball. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Mills, he's checked in for Denver. Both free throws good from James. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
Smith's shot is good.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Now here's Barnes. Bogut makes it off the glass. Bogut's got his first points in this one.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum. Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Smith the pass to Bogut. From the arc. Smith missing again.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Here's Mills. 6 to shoot. The drive by James. That is good. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Smith kicks to Bogut. Here's Barnes. Can't hit from in close. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Denver on top, up by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Paul George. LeBron James is out there with Purdue. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Green in the 2. And George, here we go. And the shot is good. George has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for California.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I would guess it's going to stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
They get a hand on it. Kicks it out to Hornacek. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Mourning can't make it work.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
And Lillard kicks to George. For 3. Denver gets it back. Lillard dishes to LeBron. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
Timeout called California. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Kevin Garnett. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
All right, Doris. Here's Mourning, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
He dishes it to Curry. Hornacek for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Lillard the pass to Purdue. Lillard attacking. And George with the stuff.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
I'll tell you what, the refs will give you a lot more leeway on that than they used to.
A nice shot by Hornacek. Denver in the lead. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Hornacek with the steal. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Spates checked in for California. Denver with the ball. George with no one around. Offline with his three.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Korver. Spates with a screen on James. Paul George with the steal.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. That's not the way for a team to get back into a game, by giving up easy shots like that. It has to start at the defensive end.
The shot by George, wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Here's Mourning. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here is Korver. George with the ball. Now Green defending. Mourning a screen on Green. And George, here we go. It's good. This game is all even.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Green kicks to James. Denver passing it around. And out of bounds as California gains possession. Kevin Garnett is checked in for California. Hornacek comes in for Kyle Torvik. Lillard against Curry. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Hornacek dishes to Garnett. Buries it.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That is what's your take?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see him pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
And Lillard kicks to George. And out of bounds as California gains possession.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
And so the